Hi, my name is Alroy Harry, and I'm the production designer and front house engineer for Worship in the Park 2019. Worship in the Park is a biannual event hosted and produced by Harvest Bible Chapel St. Vincent. This year, the event is taking place at the Arnorsville Sporting Complex. Now, previously, June was the selected month to host the event, but now it's been relocated to the month of December. So we have the whole element of Christmas being added to the production. As production designer, my job is to determine the layout of lighting, audio, and screens for the event. The main goal is to transfer the worship service that normally takes place on a Sunday from an indoor space to an outdoor space, and there's a lot of technical logistics and planning that goes along with it. I began drawing the show using SketchUp just to get rough ideas. It's like my go-to software when I begin any kind of production designs. It was really helpful to start there just to get ideas of what might be possible. Once I got completed with those, I took those designs from SketchUp and sent them over to Vectorworks, where I added the lighting elements and the screens and just put everything together. I wanted to make sure that what I had on paper was clear enough for the supplier to understand exactly what we wanted, or the look of the production that we wanted to execute. So because of the limitations that we had, just where the inventory was concerned, we wanted the show to look simple but still creative and unique, So I laid the screens out in such a way where it was a bit unorthodox, different to what you might see when attending a regular church event. I had a total of 24 panels to work with, and I split those 24 panels up into a horizontal screen and 2 vertical screens. 12 panels were assigned to the horizontal screen. On this screen, we featured lyrics and any worded content. The 2 vertical screens were 6 panels per side, and here we featured graphics and colors, and we tried here to basically complement the lighting. We had a small lighting package to work with. This consisted of 4 moving heads. These were hung on the upstage portion of the stage. From these we got color and movement and brought the life to the show, as well as 9 LED bars. These were hung on the downstage portion of the stage. This was responsible for supplying face lighting and the general wash of the stage. For the audio component of the production, beginning with the host band, which is the Harvest Bible Chapel worship team, we had in-ear monitors in use for them. They normally use Aviums. And the other guest acts were on wedges. On stage, we had 7 mixes, wedge mixes that is, and most of the gear supplied here where speakers were concerned were from Das Audio. We had a total of 8 bands performing for the concert in the evening. They shared a generic stage layout which consisted of drums, bass, guitars, keys, playback from Ableton, and vocal mics for MCs, individual singers, and one of the bands consisted of a choir which required 16 vocal mics. As front house engineer, I mix for the audience, and I'm being assisted by my good friend and mentor Joel Jack, who's mixing monitors on stage. The main PA hang was Das Audio as well. We had 8 flown speakers per side. These are the Aero C8 28A model for DAS. Our subwoofers on the other side was a different manufacturer called Bassmax. They were really impressive. They laid out two of these subs per side, so total of 4 subs. We had really good coverage from the PA, and I was really impressed. Our 2 consoles that we had at front house and monitor were identical. We had Avid Venue SC48. The monitor console was equipped with an ANET card. So we were able to just use a simple Cat5 cable and patch directly into the Aviom distributor and get our input count over to the NS. Overall, it was a good show, good experience. We got the job done. We tried our best to accommodate everyone, all the groups, all the acts, and we tried our best to make the show look and feel presentable to the audience that came.